Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Pillars of Eternity 2, as I continue with my blind Let's Play. Now, last time we kind of helped out that family, Bia and her, the children all, to get out of the gullet. And apparently we've attracted the attention of the crime lord here, which we're not going to go do. So yeah, I'll go, explore this place a little bit later. Right now, like I said last time, we need to go to the temple, in Neketaka, and help out Zodi with her nightmares. Still don't know what I'm gonna do in terms of oh shoot, the one place that the Valen Trading Company and Rautai want to kind of take control. I guess the temple's at the Sacred Stairs. Let's try this. I don't think I've been here before, so... But yeah, once again, I'm recording these videos immediately after the others, so... The Sacred Stair! So we'll see how long my voice can hold up.
Could I have a moment of your time?
Absolutely.
I know someone who works in this tower. An animancer named Giacomo. I'd like to see him if we could.
I don't see why not.
Agressima. It should not take long. I have not seen him in many years, and I wanted to thank him.
Is this a glimmer of sentiment from our Iron Paladin? What, I wonder, could this fellow have done to merit it?
He looks at Pelagina's surprised, but pleasantly so.
When I was a girl, he visited me in the academy. He was studying godlike. Studying what was in our souls that made us different from other kith. He found something in me. Something that resonated like a chime when he held an instrument near me.
That sounds familiar, like the grieving mother and all that, so...
He said it was like this for all godlike. Different chimes resonating for different types.
Tap my chest. Yep, sounds familiar. No, I'm not gonna do that. What was the end of it?
No. He told me the chime was what was causing my body to change. I begged him to remove it. He refused at first, saying it was impossible. When I told him I would kill myself if he didn't, he said he would try.
It's hard to stand apart, especially when those differences are not easily hidden.
I don't expect you to understand, but I was 12. My body was changing in many ways. Being the only girl, the only godlike girl at the academy, was unbearable.
You know what? You don't have to justify anything to me, Pelagina.
Agressima.
She smiles warmly at you.
Giacomo was not able to remove the chime, but he was able to sever it. When it happened, I blacked out. I did not wake for 2 weeks.
Damn.
The Brotherhood ejected him from the academy for ruining their pet godlike. They assumed I would die. I did not. Over time, I lost most of my feathers. The shape of my nose changed. It was not enough to make me fully Kalbandra, but it was enough to keep me from wanting to die. When I looked in a mirror, what I saw was not a godlike. Not something to be paraded around. It was me. Finally, me.
I'm glad someone was able to help you. She smiles warmly and breathes deeply.
Giacomo saved me. Without his help, I would be dead now. Thank you for understanding. If we can speak to him for a moment in the tower, I would be grateful.
Absolutely. Actually, I think that's the... Yeah, the spire already. First, before we go to the tower, let's go to the temple. Oh, that's the Temple of Wrath. No, hang on. That's really interesting. I'm really curious to go there, but that's not where we need to go. Hang on. Merchant. Temple of Magrin. Temple of God. There we go. I was about to say. Like I said, it's down there. Let's head towards the courtyard, see what happens.
I dare you to go inside.
No! Tangaloa
So you
will
defeated
eat
this
me.
ship-devouring beast all by yourself?
I'm telling you, you just have to aim for the eyes. You seen the view from up here? You seen the view from up here?
Apparently, yeah. I mean, it looks good.
I shall.
Alright, let's continue. A couple of merchants I need to check out. But anyways, let's continue to the temple. See if we can help Zodi. Also like how it's, you know, you have all these temples kind of up on this, you know, main structure, and then just kind of off to the side, you know, off in this little waterway, is gone. So yeah, hopefully this could help Zodi. Gosh, I'm loving the environments. I really am.
It's you.
It's you? Rattan. Why do I recognize that name? Oh, I know he's in the first game. Who was he? I'm trying to remember.
Here's where I do the ritual.
Gon hears
Right there,
your
under the
prayers.
statue of Gon.
Surely as I do.
First let's speak to Rattan.
I can't believe it. Is that really you?
Solid meals and a decent sleep have filled Rattan's lean frame out somewhat, but the man retains a fox-like aspect around his face. He greets you with an indecisive smile, unsure of whether to be nervous or pleased.
Guess it's lady now. Never thought I'd see you again.
I'm almost tempted to click that option because I'm trying to remember. So, what are you doing out here?
I kept to my word. I started trying to help around town like you told me. When the Hollowborn curse ended, it was like... You can't imagine what that meant to everyone. We had some good years. Then word came through that the Dawn Stars were coming out here. That the Shattered God was back to being the Shining God.
Oh, is this the guy? I think this is the guy that was underneath the temple. That's right. Gotcha. It makes sense he's now, you know, showed up here. That's awesome.
Blazes, I tossed and turned about it. I figured there couldn't be a clearer sign. So now I'm doing what I can, handing out food mostly, or delivering supplies. Familiar work, I guess. Took some getting used to, working shoulder to shoulder with Red Sarens, but it's not so hard as you'd think. Feels like I'm on the right path, toward a little piece of redemption, maybe?
Well, I'll say good luck to you, Rattan. It's good to see you.
Doing my best, lady.
He smiles and bows. That's awesome. I like how he showed back up here. No, we're not going to take anything. There's the acolyte. Alright, Zodi, do your thing.
I'll handle this.
Rubbing the back of her neck, self-consciously, Zodi casts her gaze to the side.
Nothing like a homecoming to make a girl remember her roots, even if they are dried up and half dead.
She sighs, nudging a bit of mud from her boots before she lifts her face to settle on you with her big, dark brown eyes.
Sometimes I wonder if my brethren don't think I got black ichor running in my veins.
They just don't know your value.
Why are you so fine to me, Watcher? Makes me think untoward things. Give Gives me notions I don't need to be getting. I can't risk straying when I got a duty to gone.
So Aloth flashes a quick, pleased glance. Maya cocks her head and listens. So we came here to cleanse your soul.
Alright. Yeah, I'm ready. I've done this before, but never with such a full lantern. You may want to stand back. The experience can be somewhat intense.
Kneeling before the statue of Gon, Zodi set her lantern between her knees. Head bowed, and she presses both palms to the copper cage. A low chant lifts from her lips. As it grows louder, the light from her lantern grows brighter, as does the lantern that the statue of Gon holds in one skeletal hand. The two lights pulse in rhythm with the chant, resonating with each other. Two heartbeats that pound faster and stronger until the light from Gon's lantern bursts outward in a shower of violet-hued rays. The essence bathes Zoti, bent form, making her jolt upright as a cry escapes her.
Don't know if I feel cleaner, but I feel something. Blessed for sure.
Zodi offers you a half smile as she retrieves her lantern, trembling fingers curling against the gleaming metal cage.
Let's just hope it lasts, because my lantern feels as heavy as ever, full to brimming with essence, like dark water spilling over my mind.
So, the Dawn Souls are all about the goodness and light. Why are you so concerned with death and darkness?
Why do you think the god of rebirth held an aspect of death within him? You can't have life without dying.
I mean, that's true, yeah. Maybe I should have rephrased the question.
There ain't no beginning without a prior ending. Ain't no day without night. No spring without fall. You can't grow crops if you never harvest for seeds.
So remind me the difference between Gon and Aethys?
Aethys is dead, and Gon is the death before life.
Okay.
He's the ripeness before the fall.
But we know Aethys isn't dead.
That lumbering hunk of Audra might claim to be Aethys, but that doesn't matter a whit. He died, so he can't be Aethys anymore. Death changes every soul, even a god's.
Pallegina's golden eyes narrow.
And if it doesn't, it should.
Gotcha. Let's be off.
All right, I'll be right behind you.
Well,
I'll take care of this.
Gon has been depicted with a warm smile, but eyes beneath his hood holds an unsettling fever. You know, let's talk to the High Priestess, see what's going on. As you approach, a wood elf straightens over an altar of Gon. Her robes mark her as a High Priestess. She arches and cracks her back loudly, a satisfied grin spreading across her face soon after.
Jody, I do hope you are not getting into trouble now.
Who, me? No, I wouldn't dream of it.
She smiles at the sight of a stranger. So you're the High Priestess of this temple?
Do swine stink like shit?
She hits you with a toothy smile, eyes glittering with amusement.
I'm guessing you're not here to worship. Then what can I do for you?
I love the ambience, by the way, of this place. All the background chatter and the coughing and everything. Actually, wait a minute. I'm trying to remember who we're looking for. I am so sorry, guys. I do not remember. So I'm gonna say, you must be getting a lot of people in here these days.
Oh, yes. People are afraid, angry. Change can be frightening. But what did any of us come here for, if not a new beginning?
So I'm gonna ask this question. I hope this jogs my memory, because I don't remember. So, we're looking for someone. She may have been through here years back.
We receive followers of the Shining God every day. You might want to speak with Nordegand over there.
Oh, you know what? Actually, oh my goodness. Adair. He was looking for his friend. That's right.
She's been here the longest, and takes care to know every one of our faith.
Thank you. I probably should have a dare with me. Let's see. Okay, yes. Oh wow, the difficulty is really high. It looks like if we keep going. But yeah. So we'll take note of that. We'll come back. I mean, it probably won't be hard to, you know, just talk to them and whatnot. But I mean, later on down the quest, there's got to be something that makes it higher up in level. But yeah, I'll come back with a dare in the party at you know, at some point. I'll try to keep a note, a mental note of it.
What happened to your armor? You always kept it so neat.
When one of my order is cast out, we are obligated to remove the suns from our armor and wear it as a sign of our disgrace.
You deserve leaders who honor your devotion.
In their eyes, my devotion was misplaced. Perhaps it was. At least now I have another chance to prove myself to them.
But yeah, just wanted to move them so the audio would balance out instead of going, you know, in the one ear. Actually, you know, this would be a great time to test it. We're going to leave everybody in the courtyard.
Yes?
We're going to take Elceris.
Indeed.
And we're going to go to the Temple of Barath. Since I pledged myself to Barath in the first game, we'll see what happens. And we'll see if we can automatically enter or no. No, we need everybody. Okay, that explains it. So I bet
I'm here.
we'll have to gather everybody to enter any place. I will say that is one thing I do like. Look at this place. Liked about the Baldur's Gate games, that you get into town and then you can just go into you know, buildings without having to worry about taking the rest of the party.
Of course.
Oh boy. So it's particularly sallow skin. Yes, it's large liver. Okay. As it was before, it will be again. The tablet holds the tale of Kahopa and Tangaloa, devouring creation at the very dawn of time. Let's talk to the High Priestess. An ailing Amara priest regards your approach with curiosity. He coughs into a sleeve stained with a splatter of silvery flecks.
Come closer to the altar. Come inside. The temple welcomes all to worship, most especially you.
The priest peers knowingly at the center of your chest, lips curving, an ardent smile. Hands trembling, he touches a length of chain around his neck.
I ask only for no talking. Not until we pay our respects to Bereth, to Rikuhu. Let us pray.
Out of respect, I'm going to bow my head.
Deity of life and death, the endless devourer who encompasses all existence, hear this prayer, this voice chiming. I beseech you, Kahopa and Tangaloa, to ready this shell for sucking. Purify my soul in preparation for the coming of the next cycle. Digest all of my devotion. Swallow my sorrows, even the smallest swell, so I can be spit on the morrow. And Rikuhu, Berath, my god and goddess both, the eels that churn in ceaseless cycle, the new and the next, and...
I wonder if I should say something. I'm just gonna keep my head bowed, I think.
the before that came. Thanks be to Barath's guiding tract. May my messages ring true. Blessed be and jubilations.
He presses his hands over the center of his chest, touching the item tucked beneath his shirt, then raising his head. He cracks a frail smile.
All right. I will address your inquiries best as I can. So ask.
So this is the Temple of Barath, right? So who's Riku, Kahopa, and Tangaloa?
The same. Your word, Barath. Our word, Rikuhu. We worship the twin deal. The cyclic connection of the overworld and the underworld. Life and death. Life is Kahopa, and Tangaloa is death. Born starving, they devoured all living things, swelling larger each. When they'd swallowed all of existence, they tried to eat each other next. Now all things pass through their entrails. The end of one enters the mouth of the next, from the underworld to the overworld and back. Again and again.
Tell me about the writings on these tomes.
Liturgies. Instructions for ritual preparations. When and how. Sermons. Some histories, too. All of this, it's our knowledge has gleaned through centuries of service. Now, I've got to leave it all behind for the next disciple.
Thank you for your time, High Priest. I will take my leave. But yeah, just wanted to check it out. You know what? No, we're good. But yeah, just wanted to check it out. Yeah, since we made that pledge to Barath in the first game. Alright. So we've done that task. So we have the, of course, Kahara for Valian. What is this one? Oh yeah, the family again. I keep forgetting about that. And then we could also disrupt the Adra at that place. So yeah, if anything, we need to investigate the Expeditionary Force. Actually, I see. Yeah, I'm an idiot. I see this now. So yeah, the Trading Company quest, the Royal Deadfire, the Principe quest. Okay, that's right, because that's the Fort Deadlight. We'll go to Fort Deadlight fairly soon, I'll think. I'm gonna hold off on the main quest. Actually, where does it say to go to the main quest? Hasongo, that's right, okay. I think what I'll do, I think I'll start heading back, head back to the ship. Start, you know, exploring some of the islands and kind of... Oh wait, no, we gotta go to the tower. Let's go to the tower. But yeah, just to finish the thought, explore some of the islands, see where all the locations are, kind of go from there. I'm still debating what to do. Help out the Valians or help out Raltai. Honestly, I mean, even though given my old Valian roots, I'm almost tempted to go help Raltai. We'll see, though. We'll see. Well, this place is cool. Alright. Animancers... This might be on the upper floor. I'm trying to see who this is. Okay, yeah. To the upper floor. Oh, nice. Actually, this reminds me of the one pillar in oh gosh, in the first game where we made that decision. But it was a different structure, but you get the idea. Let's see, was it him? Hang on, I'm trying to remember. I guess we'll find out. We'll find out.
Merla, burned.
So yeah, I think it's
That
him.
won't do it all.
Watcher, what a surprise to see you again.
Beneath a familiar pointed nose, Captain Ozo's grin achieves a careful balance between polite and sneering. His once round face has grown gaunter since last you saw him.
Ozo, I thought I smelled something familiar.
I see we've all moved up in the world, haven't we? Taking an interest in the sciences?
Of course. So... Oh yeah, that's this guy. I'm so sorry it's not clicking with me immediately, but the guy from the sanatorium. Okay, gotcha. So what are you doing here?
Well, that's what happens, isn't it? When an ignorant mob burns down your place of employment, you move on.
Well, that's true. I just didn't know if you would actually come out this direction.
Director Castle was desperate for learned academics, and Neketaka, being so distant from Brackenbury, did much to recommend it. We do fine work here. Not as personally fulfilling as my time in the sanitarium, but exciting in its way. The Huana have a much more forward-thinking stance on the sciences, so it's easier to find volunteers. Of course, we can always use more. Any chance you have an interest? I assure you, you have nothing to fear from me.
I'm just gonna say, stay out of trouble, Asa.
Always.
He turns away with a final half-hearted wave of dismissal. Interesting, so that's where he ended up. Okay. Am I in the right place? What is that? Hang on, 1 second. Apparently I can take all this. So, okay. Hang on, let's talk to them. Actually, you know what?
I am ready. Is there something you wanted to talk about?
Yes.
You only have to ask.
Actually, no. Was it a quest? I think it is. Oh, the family pride's actually pretty high up there, it looks like. Oh, here we go, the Man of Chimes. Animancers in the Spire, about... Okay, ask them. Okay, gotcha. And that seems like actually very difficult. I'm gonna ask them about them since we're here, but... Anyways. From her unkept hair and her agitated pacing, Flana Aletta gives off an air of restrained chaos. She waves you over with a quick few motions.
Siere Balegina, here to watch us work? Or are you finally going to let me strap you down to a table?
Oh my gosh. She grins wickedly, looking past Palagina to wink at you.
Ado, Sere. Respectfully, I must decline.
You don't mind if I talk and work, do you? What can I do for you?
Actually, we're looking for an animancer named Giacomo.
Giacomo? Back. I know him. He has a little laboratory for himself down in the gullet. His specialty is godlike. Claims he can detect them in the womb. Giacomo rents a room in Ecosi, the Hole, which is that grimy tavern down below. Why he seeks to bury himself, you will have to ask him yourself. Not many animancers down there, so he should be easy to find, if they haven't stolen all his equipment. Oreto Gori, what can I do for you?
Gotcha. Can I ask you some questions really fast?
Sure thing, Amica. Comes with the job, doesn't it?
Your accent doesn't sound very Valiant.
Well, a few years in a deer will do that to you. Up to your armpits in jungle mud, insects, and snotty nobles.
Which is why we stay indoors and take up civilized habits. Like proper enunciation.
So, even though we've kind of got this answered from Azo, but animators weren't very popular in the Deerwood. Do the Huana give you any trouble?
Oh, things are much different here. The Huana may not have the same passion for the field as the Republics, but they understand we're doing research, not sacrificing children to wolves or whatever it is the Deerwood believes. So, no riots. Fortunately, news out of the Deerwood doesn't mean much to this lot.
Gotcha. So, I'll be on my way. Thank you for your time.
I shall.
And that's really funny that we just missed him then. Because, you know, we just had to go one more room over. That or go to his actual lab down the gullet. So yeah, it shows the difficulty really up there.
Supplies! Get your supplies!
You know, Palagina, I never realized how much I missed your company.
You just miss having someone standing in front of you when Isumir insults half the people in a room.
She won't try to touch your feathers again. That's for certain.
That's fantastic. Loving the banter, once again. But yeah, I think I will go talk to him. I might not finish the quest. I guess. I don't know. Let's go to the hole. Let's just see. Alrighty. Yeah, let's go back upstairs. I'm gonna take a guess, and something's kind of gone wrong, or in his laboratory, or we need to, you know, do something else. Oh wait, here we go. This might be it.
I'll take care of this.
Oh no. This does not look good.
She surveys the damage of the room, eyes wide.
Why would someone do this to Giaccolo's work? I thought Animances was safe here in the dead fire.
Right?
Even in a place this vile, someone must have heard or seen something. We should ask the owner if they know what happened.
Of course. We'll find Giaccolo, don't worry.
I hope so. Agrasima.
Alright, let's go back down and talk to the owner. I think when we get pointed in the right direction, I'm not going to go there immediately, just because of the difficulty, it looks like. An Orlan covered toe to ear, tip and sable furs, leans against the bar, counting change. She gives you a wide, easy smile when she notices you approach, then slips the coins into her pocket with a wink.
Hey, fresh face. Welcome to the hole. Just got 2 rules, yeah? Keep your hands to yourself, and don't fall in. Need something?
We're looking for Giaccolo. What happened to him? His room's a mess.
Can't say I know a Giaccolo, fresh face, but if you're meaning that guy with all the fancy and a schmancy equipment, bunch of pirates burst in here and dragged him right out. Now, the hole's no high society tea house, but that's still some of the weirdest shit I ever seen go down here. See, the pirates, every one of them was godlike.
Oh no.
No doubt they hauled him through the Narrows. Heard him hollering the whole way. Poor guy.
Thank you. So yeah, search Delver's Row. Gotcha. I'm guessing it's down here in the gullet. I think it is.
Most birds I've seen leave quite a mess. How is Ishiza so tidy?
He isn't. In fact, he likes to hide his droppings between grimoire pages.
Just when I thought I needed to relax my personal boundaries.
That's funny. Okay, so towards the Narrows. Okay. So really, hang on, let's move the map over. So over here, I guess. Well, I know one thing. I'm gonna save it. Gonna save it. Let's save it here. Just to be sure. Okay, there we go. Apparently, it's been 1 month, 9 days, 23 hours. Still in Act 1. Let's see.
I say Beha did right leaving the gullet. She went and did what she needed.
I'll miss Beer and her ilk. It's too quiet without them. May they go find fortune.
I really hope they, will be fine. So yeah, let's head over here, roughly. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna give this a shot.
Have you any food?
Oh.
Surely you've a scrap to spare.
Yeah, let's... A gaunt Raparu woman grabs for your leg. She paws at you with a weak grip, fingers bone-thin and trembling.
Mercy, traveler. Never have I been so hungry.
Why would I kick her? Why would I kick her? I'm not doing that. I'm gonna give her some food. The woman snatches the food from your hands with a surprising speed, eyes darting a glance from many onlookers before she shoves it in between her teeth. She gnaws desperately, swallows, chokes, chews again, and speaks with a half full from eating the next bite.
Thank you, traveler. Thank you. I knew you were a good one.
She touches two gaunt knuckled fingers to her lips. Do you have no access to food?
Always there is prize share. The pile has grown leaner these years. Little falls to our pile that is not rotten or sour from this week and maybe before.
So, what do you mean? She shakes her head.
Forgive me, I say too much. If you would know more, ask Inoi. Our elder listens to those in need, and he speaks. Out of earshot of the guards. He's there. In the house to the right when you cross the bridge. He can speak of the hunger.
So, even though she just said, so, he is your leader?
The gullet is a lawless place. Forgotten. The only authority here is the Matarus, and they don't work on our behalf. But if it is a wise man you want, seek Inoi in his home. He tries to keep us safe and fed. He does not always succeed, but he does try. Trying's worth a lot down here.
Thank you. Thank you for your time. Okay, that's his house. Gotcha. Let's... Okay, I'm gonna save it here, actually. One more time. Let's go over here. Let's just see...
That Dawnstar may be able to help. What say?
Help how? Poison me? Akira, no thanks.
Okay, so I guess, yeah, I have to go through here to the Narrows to actually find them. So I guess we're gonna hold off on that. Like I said earlier, it'd probably be kind of suicide to try that quest right now, even though it seems urgent to go find him, but I'm gonna say they probably just threw him in some kind of cell or something, I don't know. So I'm gonna hold off on that. Let's go to this person's house, since no quest has been updated just yet. I see what's going on. An elderly Raparo man squints in your direction before blinking profusely. He hobbles closer, bare feet, slapping the splintered floorboards of his abode.
What say you, girl?
He peers steadily in your face, blinking faster all the while. Perception, sorry. The man's arms are thin as sticks. What teeth he has are yellowed and black from years of malnourishment. Can you see me? How do you know who I am?
I see much and many things. I simply do not look with these eyes in the same manner that others do. I have heard much as well. People speak of your kindness, Watcher who chases Aethus. I also hear the Raparu's heartbeat, grown thready and pained. Now a Watcher comes to the gullet, as Amira has shown me you would.
A starving beggar sent me to speak with you. His lid half closed, heavy with thought.
The Raparu are being crushed from the top. We starve so slowly. It is an agony.
No one deserves to suffer. Not like this.
Damn right. The old man shrugs.
This is the Juana way. The fish of our nets are drawn for the tribe. The fruit of our fields, too, is reaped for the tribe. And the coin of our pockets belongs not to one, but to all. All spoils are gifted to the whole of the tribe. The tribe then partakes from the top down, from the most deserving to the least.
So yeah, it's like a caste system. Why are the Raparo the least deserving, the last for taking the tribe's spoils?
The Mataru risk their lives to protect the tribe. The Kuaru provided skilled goods and services. The tribe takes care of the Raparu more than we contribute to the tribe. Or it did, before our numbers swelled too large. The Dawn Stars would feed us, but the guards forbid them to pervert the order of sharing. There was a man who helped us. A soft-hearted pirate named Ulug. He worked with the Principe captain. Mad Morena, they call her. To bring us food from the black market. But for days now, we've had nothing.
What happened?
Ulug was never late with his shipments. Always very conscientious. A good boy. For him to disappear for several days without word, he must be dead.
I hope not.
The Queen refuses to increase our share of the prize share. Without Ulug's shipments, we will surely starve. I am asking you, what else can we do?
Ooh, I like a lot of these options, actually. I'm not gonna leave. Like, 5 and 6, I don't like those options. I mean, thinking about it, I guess, but I mean, I've already thought about it. I'm gonna help these people. I can speak to the royals, but I don't know if that'll do any good for them. I don't know. I could reestablish the smuggling operation, and the Dawnstars, you know, start to help before. I wonder if I could do all these options in some way. I don't know. Ooh. Of course, Zodi's with the Dawnstars. And the only thing about the smuggling operation, that could go awry again. You know, certain people, if it's not me, you know, certain people end up dying, and then that whole thing could fall apart again. So I'm thinking either the Dawnstars or literally speaking to the royals, but like I said, I doubt the royals would do anything. They'll be like, oh, this is just the way of things, and you know, that's the how'd they put it? The shoot. Well, you know, like the caste system or whatever you want to call it. So maybe we can use the Dawnstars.
That is a fine idea. When it comes to mission work, my brethren are always happy to help.
He cants his gaze to the side, eyes wandering.
Peatly is a child of the Dawn Stars, and has become the Gullet's most cherished healer. I believe she would willingly hear your request for charity.
With a stiff bow, the elderly Raparos begs his leave. Alright, we have our mission, so to speak. Speak to them. And that's not them, that's the place. So, down and around, okay. Well, I thought I was leaving this city, but I just keep finding things that I want to do, you know? So yeah, if anything, we can find the black market, track that down. Where is that? Food for thought. Okay, it's only one difficulty higher. I might try to complete this pretty soon. Okay, travel with Zodi post-cleansing. Okay. Continue her mission. Okay, gotcha. Okay. So just gotta continue traveling with her. I know I need to go do the Fort Deadlight, but I mean, we can hold off on that. Oh yeah, oh, I just realized the recommended companion. That's awesome. You know, I don't even know if it was like that in the last game. I don't remember realizing that, but that's awesome. Anyways, yeah, let's go talk to him really fast. Since we're right here. The woman bends over a pile of dried, bitter-smelling herbs. She crushes and mashes them on a dirty scrap of parchment, coughing with effort. She steps in front of you to block your way, whipping a ragged sleeve across her roomy, bloodshot eyes.
Peatly? Good God, I nearly didn't recognize you. You look more death-warmed over than Dawnstar.
Didn't see you there, Shody. Listen, you and your friends should move along. I'm not feeling so good, and I'd hate to get you sick.
Are you ill?
Nothing a little ginger root and some bed rest won't cure. Please, let me be.
She takes another step, blocking your view of the room beyond. The herbs on the table give off an odor that scratches at your throat. Perhaps there's something I can do to help.
That's not...
She interrupts in a fit of coughing as she catches her breath. She gives you a closer look.
Wait, you're the one someone in the other Dawnstar's been talking about. In that case, maybe there is. There's some sick Raparu in the back. Not much I can do for them now besides keep them comfortable. And hidden.
This is hardly a proper sanitarium. But at least they are isolated from others.
It's better than leaving them to wander the district. I can give them a dignified death, if nothing else.
I think I know this answer, but why are you hiding the sick people?
Because they've got Drowner's lung. Spreads like gossip and kills even faster.
Gotcha.
I heard some Raparu had gotten sick, so I brought them here to care for them. City healers don't come down here.
She frowns.
Realized what it was when I heard the rattle in their chests, the way they gasped for air.
And I have a feeling she has caught it herself, so...
Only cure is an elixir made with pine seed oil. It costs a lot, though not nearly as much as an epidemic. Still, if news of this outbreak gets out, these poor souls will get tossed into the old city. No one with any money in Neketaka spends it on the Raparu.
So, I see. Is there any way to get a cure?
You can get nearly anything on Delver's Row. Only trouble is finding it. And paying for it. Unfortunately, the children of the Dawnstars don't have many connections in this part of town.
She turns away, whooping and hacking into her arm.
But I bet you could find someone at the tavern who knows where Delver's Row is. Criminal types like to wet their throats after a long day of lying, cheating, and stealing.
So I was told you might be able to help with the food shortage in the gullet?
We tried, but the one way is prize share, meaning anything we'd give these people has to go through the palace. Best I can tell, our food went to the Queen's table, assuming it didn't rot in the storehouse first.
So if the Queen sanctioned more shares for the Raparu, would the Dawnstars donate crops again? Her thin lips worry together, but she nods.
That's a question for Samhain. I'd ask her myself, but I got my hands full here. She's High Priestess at the Temple of Gone. Tell her Pitney sent you. She'll listen. Probably. Need something?
I think that's it for right now. That's really funny that we're now going back, you know, to, you know, back to the temple. Gotcha. Just wanted to come take a look. See, a lot of places pointing towards Delver's Row. Okay, so we have that. What's that? Harshmith. Okay, yeah. Oh wait, isn't Delver's Row right here? Oh, Delver's Row's in the Narrows, I think. If I'm understanding this right. It's somewhere in the Narrows that we just have to find it. I don't know, something like that. I guess we'll find out. Anyways, I think that's actually where I'm going to cut this video for today. Actually, what does everybody have? Oh, Zealous Focus. Okay. I was like, what's going on? But yeah. So yeah, I greatly appreciate everybody who's tuned in and watching. I'm looking forward to continuing this series. Yeah, so I'm, once again, like I said, I'm going to try to keep recording a few more videos today. See how long my voice can hold out, you know, and plus also my energy, you know, if I feel myself kind of starting to go down, I might not record, you know, so much, you know, and plus, just as a side note, I've been watching, as I can, you know, having just a little bit of time off from work, watching a little bit of tennis, of course Wimbledon's going on, and I've been watching a little bit of the Tour de France, you know, and just kind of, you know, taking some interest in those. Don't really have a favorite of anybody of like winning, but on any of those sports. But and of course I know football is going on. Well, soccer here in the States, but you get the idea. But I really have, you know, no like big team I'm rooting for. So, anyways, kind of just starting to ramble, but. Going back to the game itself, I'm really looking forward to continuing this. So, as always, ladies and gentlemen, wherever you guys are, have a good day, have a good night, and take it easy.